Snowflake introduces a managed model context protocol server so agents can query governed data without teams running their own infra. It supports OAuth and role-based access and can expose Cortex Analyst and Cortex Search as tools. Net effect simpler, standardized data access for enterprise agents.
Yeah, they released this on the 1st of October, a few days ago. And what they now basically have is that they have their own managed model context protocol server that gives access to a lot of different tools. So you can basically fetch data from your warehouse. You can also, through those tools, use Cortex, which is their AI analyst and basically exposes your Snowflake warehouse to whatever MCP client that you use. Like you could use it directly in, let's say, in Claude, or you can actually now in OpenAI Agent Builder fetch data from your warehouse, put stuff in your warehouse, etc. Yeah, it's good to see that. I think this is yet another signal that MCP is, at least for the foreseeable future, here to stay.
Yeah, I think so. And I think it's really like, I think it's a logical step as well. I do think we'll have more of these MCP as a service kind of thing. I think it makes sense. Like it's another way to interact with your data. Right? It's Snowflake managed, so I guess the security and all these things are there as well. And I think it opens up a lot of possibilities, right? Because I'm thinking like even for like model deployment for feature stores, right? If you need to create inference real time, sometimes it takes time just to query the data and to return, right?
Yeah, like that inference time that you need to do tool usage, like it can also feel like it's a bit grating, right? Like it's too slow to respond,
Exactly.
And especially when it's not immediately the right answer.
Exactly.
It can take way longer than just having your trusted dashboard that you just like refresh on.
Indeed. I know that Snowflake, they also had a bit of a feature store story as well, which I guess would be more like a cache layer on top of the data. So you have really fast queries. But I also think that if you solve the inference time problem and you have these MCP servers, I think it's a very good story. Yeah? It feels like a step in the right direction. And I expect more providers to also start rolling these things out